It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. As once again we say, get ready to be inspired. And I love this way of thinking. Maybe it means a shift in thinking for you in a world where detours usually make us frustrated. Namon Abe Andrea is a motivational speaker and an author on a mission. He is the author of the book, The Detour, offering a different perspective, and he teaches us how to see these unexpected changes not as setbacks, but as an opportunity to grow and change the direction that we're moving for the better. And his message challenges the norm, undoubtedly, showing us how detours can actually lead to success and personal growth. Often, that's what we need. There's a little bit of a shake-up, and he's here to tell us more. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on the success of this book. And I understand a brand new baby has arrived today as well, so congratulations all around.
Thank you so much, man. I want to thank you for giving me the privilege to be here with you so that I can add value to those who are going to plug into the program.
Brilliant.
Look, the privilege, I think, is all ours, Namon, because you basically are doing something that I think we all need to get involved in, and that's changing our mindset, right? And you do that brilliantly in this book. I want to talk to you about the inspiration, your perspective on life just in general. How and why are you seeing obstacles and detours as like a silver lining or an opportunity more than a threat? Where does this perspective come from?
I feel like it's my destiny to share the concept of detours. Because at the age of 5, I was asking my mother about life imbalances. Why do you have poor people? Why do you have rich people? And why can't just the rich help the poor? I couldn't just understand such life imbalances. And that kind of unlocked my curiosity to learn more about the concept of detours. And that's how I started receiving my detours, not only as something that is inevitable, but also as an instrument that introduces me to me on many levels. And that focus has helped me to direct my energy and also devote my efforts into the things that I can change and not on the things that I can't. And this is why I decided to share this perspective with people so that they can look at my message as a guiding star while they continue their own journey in this life.
And that's a true north.
I just got to tap on what you say there, and I love how you word things. You mention detours as something that you earn, that gets given to you. You make it sound like a gift. It's a complete
When you're ready, you will receive it.
I love that. I love that.
Sure, man. So basically, all through the challenges that I've gone through, like, at every stage, all the detours that I've encountered, they unleash the dormant talents in me that I think prosperity might not have awakened them. So
the catalyst.
And we see this common thread through so many of the uber successful people that we have on this couch. Is they don't see failure anymore. They wait for it to come. You used the word inevitable, which I think is brilliant, because we always use that for a negative paintbrush.
For sure.
If you know it's coming, that's a blessing, because you know it is coming. It's not going to blindside you if you are waiting for that shift to happen. That being said, we need to feel it. And I think you tell the story beautifully through your own path. Has there been one particular moment that tells the story for you? Has there been a big, significant detour that led to a significant win?
So I have encountered so many detours, man. But thinking on one that led to a positive outcome might be the one in 2021. So I was working for this company and I resigned. The reason I resigned, I felt like I wasn't contributing anything to the company. And I am wired in a way that I want to be in a position where I can express myself fully, all my thoughts and my actions. And that place didn't just have that for me. So I resigned. And I want to share this with people. Like, we have two types of detours. We have intentional detour, and then we have unexpected detour. An intentional detour is something that you have planned, but it still didn't turn out the way that you planned. So I resigned, and 4 months after I resigned the job, I was so broke. I couldn't even afford to pay my rent. And it was at that time that I began giving lectures to organizations and people, and individuals rather, on how they can shape their future. And people didn't realize that in helping them on how they can shape their future, I was motivating myself.
Doing it for yourself.
I was motivating myself, yeah. And people loved the message, and I've turned that message into a book. So my second book is titled Foresight Mindset, Shaping Your Future. And this book was birthed on that platform, on that detour.
In the crucible.
Wow.
In the crucible.
Yep.
I love that.
Listen, now, this is something that I absolutely resonate with, and I think a lot of people that have afforded these opportunities where they've gotten through these obstacles, they can really attest to this. But there's some people that see obstacles as exactly that, and that's where the buck stops for them. And it hits them, and they think that I need to go somewhere else. They don't tackle this, they don't take this on. How would you maybe take this session right now? We're talking to Mzansi right now, man. Let's make this practical.
Yeah.
What would you say to someone like that that's down and out right now, that has just been hit by an obstacle, that thinks that this is the end and they need to give up? What do you say to them to turn their mindset around and see the light, see that silver lining? How would you get them there?
So I would say the greatest challenge, I love the fact that you have mentioned it, when people encounter detours, they think that's the end. That's one of the greatest challenges. So I normally encourage people to develop a vision of what they could be. And so this is what a vision does. And it has worked for me. And this is my testimony, the testimony of many millions of people around the world. And I think it will continue to be that in the past, present, and the future for everyone that you will ever admire. And so you must develop a vision of what you could be. So what the vision does, vision shapes your future. Vision gives you a picture of your future. And the vision takes you into the future. And once you have visited the future, man, you become less content with the world around you, no matter what is happening. Yeah. So it's that discontent that it drives you to make things better. It's that discontent that it drives you to improve. And that automatically wears out and it tires off everything that is representing a hindrance.
I love that.
It's
like, that's our, I think on this continent, and certainly here in South Africa, it's our superpower. Because I don't think any of us are happy with where we are right now.
I agree.
I absolutely love the message that you are driving home, but the fact that it is a lived experience that we can plug into, even better. Take a look at that. I would imagine available online and all good bookstores right now, but we'll certainly hook you up with those details on our show. I love the fact that we have seen a detour not as the end of the road, but a door opening, possibly to a path that you hadn't discussed or kind of broached yet. But you've got to have that vision in place. You've got to know where you're going. Then it doesn't matter how you get there. That end result is there. Buddy, you've become our spirit animal for the day. Raymond, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you so much, guys.
Absolute
Thank
blessing.
you. It was nice to be here.